I'm gonna come out and say this right now. I recorded these episodes like 4 weeks ago, but damn it, I didn't want to waste the footage, and I need something to post while I'm at PAX. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. I'm Rukari, and we are continuing on with Under the Bridge. I actually thought I broke the game because I didn't realize the music had stopped, and it's just utterly silent like the void in my mind taunting me. But I'm alone. I yawn. Now that you think about it, a nap sounds mighty attractive right now. I'd love to take a nap, but I just got up, and that's actually kind of illegal, I feel like. You make your way to the guest's, Cherry's room. Oh yeah, that looks like Cherry. Your bag is already in the corner of the room, next to Oliver's bag that he forgot. You slip off your shoes before rolling onto the bed. You inhale deeply, then exhale. Lavender, with a hint of seaside? You close your eyes and your body enthusiastically accepts the offer to sleep, aided by the tire of a day's worth of errands. I really thought this was going to be a much shorter game than it is. I guess the whole playtime thing didn't factor in speaking time. It's going to be a long night tonight. Hopefully a good one. Great, go to bed. This would have probably been a better place to pause the last episode, but we're too far into it now, so we're just going to keep going. You awaken to the rhythmic thumping of a bass line. You rub your eyes and check your phone. According to the time, the party has just started. And judging by the music, it seems it has. Before leaving Cherry's room, you quickly groom your fur, which was matted by the sleep. You also courteously remake Cherry's bed. Finally, you exit the room, shutting the door behind you. You're a very polite guest. You see the living room is crowded with guests. Some turn and greet you when you enter the room. Many faces, mostly familiar to you, shake your hand and welcome you back to Bridge City or wish you a happy birthday. You fail to recognize a few of them, but smile and nod and laugh along anyways. You spend some time greeting and conversing, chatting up, catching up, and sharing stories of your own, mix and mingle, the awkward small talk we all have to get through. All the while, you catch glimpses of your friends here and there. Oliver and Cherry keep close company throughout the night. Yeah, they feel like they would make a better couple than Hank. And whatever, it's not my place to judge. You see Bonnie passing out goodies and Hank talking loudly with guests. Rebecca stands by the door for a while, then retires to some other part of the house. Clyde arrives late, but with a tall stack of pizzas, which he distributes generously. You spot Oliver following Cherry into her bedroom through a crowd. Interesting. After an hour of meeting and greeting, the guests finally give you enough space to wander around on your own. So you decide to do just that. This is not what I was expecting. I gotta walk around and interact? Ah, crap. I got a menu? Was this all build up to this? Oh, shit. I just had to make it here and I could save? Great. Okay. Oh, I gotta put, can I put my phone away? Thank you. Oh my, I am slippy slidey. Saw dudes. Whoa. Dude, are you even listening to me? Those guys are turned. Sup, cat? I can't talk to either of you? Okay. Can I have some Hey, that's me! There's photos of me. Catchy. It's all beer. What's outside? I want to go to the outside. This is adorable! Guess I'm supposed to be just like looking for my friends. That's Clyde. That's Reb. Hi, Reb. Clyde and Rebecca are talking by the fire. They don't notice you approaching. As you get closer, you make out bits of their conversation. Work. Leaving. Summer. You're not sure, but you think you even hear them mention your name. Ah, Rukari! Rebecca looks up and finally notices you. She nods at you. Rukari? Taking a break from the ruckus? Yeah, it's fun seeing everyone again, but I need a breather. I think I'm getting too old for these kind of things. Clyde chuckles and pulls a box of cigarettes from his pocket. He draws one, lights it, and takes a drag. You're only as old as you let yourself feel, Rukari. Just look at Bonnie and Hank. She gestures towards the house. Through the window, you see Bonnie dancing and Hank arm wrestling with another guest. You can even hear muffled shouts and singing from inside. I'm with Red. You've just been out of the scene for too long, buddy. few more parties or adventures and you'll be back to your old youthful self. A rolling stone gathers no moss. I don't know why I made her like a Valley Girl mechanic, but it kind of works for her. Though, I'm surprised you didn't do anything like this in college. I'm not. Probably focusing on keeping those grades up, eh? Actually, I was mostly just depressed, sorry. Must be nice to finally catch a break after all those classes. Definitely. Today has been a busy day, but it's been great so far. I'm looking forward to the rest of the summer. The crackling of the fire fills the silence between the three of you. Red, I've been meaning to ask you something. She turns towards him. We always set up the chairs in a certain way, but the guests always end up moving chairs around anyways. Wouldn't it be easier if we just stacked the chairs in a place where anyone could grab them? Clyde, are you still on this? It's just chairs. It takes a few minutes and they're not even that heavy. Thank you, Rukari. She stares into the fire. It's a matter of presentation. You can't assume every guest will feel comfortable enough to make themselves at home. It's not a big deal for you or me or Hank, but consider someone like Oliver. If he was invited to a party, do you think he'd grab a chair from a stack if he needed one? He'd sooner spend the whole evening on his feet than move furniture around. Okay, but Oliver is a special case, though. She doesn't even have to look up from the fire. As soon as he mentions Oliver, you both feel the tension in the air. Clyde leans back into his seat. All right. You're right. I'll leave it alone. You're just trying to get out of work. Work smarter, not harder. You'd rather just not work at all. If I can help it. Hey, lazy, here. Rebecca reaches a hand out towards Clyde. Clyde chuckles and sticks his cigarette in between her fingers. Rebecca takes a long drag. I thought you hated smoking in smokers, Reb. Yup. It makes your clothes stink and bleeds your wallet dry. Your nails turn black and teeth turn yellow. Not to mention what it does to your heart and lungs. Which is why Red only bums them from me on the off chance we hang out. Clyde chuckles and Rebecca smirks back at him. She blows out a cool stream of smoke, then returns the cigarette. You're bad for me, Clyde. He smirks and shrugs in response. It's strange seeing the two of them getting along, especially after this morning. Even before you left, Clyde and Rebecca often got on each other's nerves. This unusual friendliness between the two of them is relaxing. The peace is short-lived, however. You hear shouting break out from the patio. The shouts are punctuated by the shattering of glass. Piss off! An older-looking guest is pointing his finger at another guest. He stands over the shards of a smashed beer bottle. I don't need your judgments, asshole! You're all plastic! Think you're better than me for what? At least that's what you make out. His words are slurred, and he's mostly incoherent. You look back towards Rebecca, but she's already gotten up from her chair and is moving towards the man. The shouting and chattering has drawn attention from the people inside the house. Rebecca grabs the man by the shoulders and turns him towards her. She matches him in height, but not in weight, size, or stench. You need to go. Now. The man is confused for a second, then laughs out. Hey, ma'am. You should run along now. Maybe mind your own business. Wouldn't want to get that pretty nose of yours all bloodied after sticking it where it don't belong. He pokes at Rebecca's shoulder. I won't ask you again. Leave. Or what? You'll start a walkout? Get me cancelled on Twitter? Rebecca's hand curls into a fist behind her. The man steps towards her. She just barely raises her fist against the man before Clyde stumbles between the two of them. Yeah, maybe she'll start a hashtag too. There's a slurring in his voice and an empty beer bottle in his hands. I didn't realize everyone at this party was a bunch of wusses. Man is confused, as is Rebecca. Her fist unclenches. I tells you, I'm getting real sick of this hashtag woke bull. Clyde emits a condescending snort, then laughs. He throws his arm over the aggressive man's shoulder and drunkenly leans into his neck. It's almost like you can smell the soy in the air. Makes me wanna puke. Tells me about it, bro. Nobody can take a damn joke anymore, bro. Coming to this sissy party was a mistake. I'm just drunk. I can't even tell the difference between the drunk voices. They're just drunk voices going back and forth. He lazily gestures to everyone. I was expecting some people who knew how to throw a real party. The confusion on Rebecca's face slowly fades away. You're right, ma'am. This party blows. Why, I even got half a mind to ditch this playpen. Then do it, assholes. Do us all a favor and leave. Clyde turns to the guy and speaks into his ear. You know the Jamesons? I hear they're throwing a shindig right now over at Jim's place. I'm thinking about crashing it. What you say? The man thinks. Yeah, let's get out of here. Clyde pumps his arm into the air. All right. So weird. Okay, Clyde ushers the man towards the gate. Shit, let me steal a beer real quick. Clyde breaks off from the man and stumbles towards you. Rukari, it's been a pleasure seeing you again. He speaks with perfect clarity. Fake drunk cat, every time. He grabs your hands with both of his and shakes tightly. There's a warm smile on his face and he winks at you. Have a good night, Rukari. Stay safe. Clyde lets go of your hand, runs to grab the shoulder of his new friend, and the two make their way out through the side gate. You feel something in your hand. Clyde must have slipped it to you. You wait until the two turn the corner before you open your hand to see what it is. It's a wadded lump of cash. There's a 20, 2 10s, and a few 1s. Huh, quite the performance. The gathered crowd is momentarily confused, but then continue their merrymaking from before the outburst. Disappointed at the lack of violence, the guests who came from inside the house return back inside. Rebecca, look at this. You show her the cash. Clyde gave that to you just now? Yeah, he must have pulled it from the guy's pockets. Figures. She smirks. I normally don't condone thievery, but that drunk deserves whatever he gets. And Bonnie would appreciate me not starting fights. Though I would have appreciated Clyde not making a fool of me. Do you think they're really going to another party? No, if there's another party going on, Bonnie would have told me. If I know him well enough, Clyde's gonna find a way to ditch the guy somewhere he won't be a nuisance. Now, who knows? He could just as easily jack the guy's car. You chuckle. She doesn't. Anyways, she returns to her seat. Clyde's cigarette is still lit, hanging on the edge of his chair. She grabs it and tosses it into the fire, watching it flare up and burn. Great, secondhand smoke everywhere. No, nothing wrong here. So what should I do with the cash? I don't know, it's yours. Ask Clyde if you want, but he'll likely just tell you the same thing. You shrug and stuff the wad into your pocket. Hey, that's lunch money for a couple weeks. She keeps staring into the fire. You should go. Hang out with some of the people inside. Find me when you decide you want to call it for the evening. I'll be keeping an eye on things out here. You don't want to leave her alone, but she's insistent. Right, will do. Take care, Reb. I feel like a lot of this is gonna be the awkwardness of everyone having, like, grown closer without me. Saw, dude. This dude's got flies. Charlie. Happy birthday! Hey, Charlie, didn't expect to see you here. Me neither! The dog and the rat drove by, said there'd be free food. Have you been holding up? Okay. Just okay, any news? Too many people here. What do you mean? I don't know these people. Strangers. Listening in. I think you're being paranoid. Not paranoid. Cautious. Too many strangers in town. I think something's up. Like what? You're smart. What do you think? It's summer, so everyone's probably vacationing? Who vacations here? No one. Something big is happening. I don't like it. We talk more later. Alright, sure thing, Charlie. See you around. Bye. Stay safe. Okay. I mean, he does have a point. Now I'm curious. Is there something going on? Is Cherry here to bring new business into the city? Is everything gonna change? Is everybody changing and I don't feel the same? Hey, do you know if Bonnie is single? Asking for a friend! Guys? What's going on? Your head is bleeding. Oh no, that's just your hair! That's just your hair! Sorry, I thought you were dying. Hank has his arms slung over Bonnie's shoulders. The two of them are stumbling side to side. Bonnie giggles hysterically, trying to speak in between her fits of laughter. So then, the lady, she starts screaming, like frothing mad, right? And then the grandma, she's like, sweetie, can you, like, chill? It's just a tattoo. Hank is looking down at her, drunkenly laughing along with her story. People on the couch are also listening to the story, howling and chuckling along. Bro! Oh, hold on, hold on. Gotta prepare for this voice. Bro, I can't even imagine dealing with half as many stiff broads as you. Bonnie presses her finger firmly against Hank's snout. I'm not even at the best part. So then I'm like, yeah, damn, sweetie, chill. She's 73 years old. She can get a tattoo wherever she darn well pleases. I got my tat when I was 19, and I turned out fine. Check it out. Bonnie pulls at her shirt collar, revealing a crescent moon tattoo just below her collarbone. Her audience bursts into laughter. Hank bends over in a fit, almost spilling his drink. Dude! How the hell have you not been fired yet? That's exactly what she said. So on the way out, she fills out a complaint card and puts it in the bin. Actually, hold on. Bonnie sticks her hand down her shirt, then pulls out a blue slip of paper. No way, man! You snatched the complaint? Hank swipes the slip from her hand and reads aloud. Indecent exposure, negative influence on the elderly, unprofessional behavior, unbecoming of an assisted living professional. Ha! This reads like one of my detention slips from high school. Hank looks up from the slip and for the first time notices you listening along. Rukari! Get over here! Oh, hell yeah! The party's finally starting! You're looking dry on Hank's elbows! Grab a drink! Hank scoffs. I'll have you know, your cousin seems to think my elbows are just perfect. Oh, please! You could start a campfire with your dry-ass elbows! And yeah, you're like 2 feet taller than her. That's like her main thing in people. She'd date a tree if it was wearing a V-neck. Whatever, man. Hank takes a long drink from his bottle. Bonnie takes one too. Everything makes sense now. She's just got the hots for tall people. Even if emotionally she might connect with someone more literally and metaphorically on her level. You're just a salty divorcee. You're envious of our flaming passion for each other. Okay. Gag me. Getting divorced was the best decision of my life. Being single is the best. My ex had such a massive stick up his butt. Mark my words. I, Bonnie Reyes, being of sound mind, will never get married again. Lest I be struck by lightning. Chill, drama queen. You just now remember that Bonnie had been married before. I just realized that having these two talk to each other is worse than having Charlie and Cherry, or Bonnie, you know what, I quit, I give up. Go on. You are hereby cordially invited to the union of Bonnie and Charlie Alvarez. We entreat you to join us in our wedding and reception in Cleveland, Ohio. Of course it's in Ohio. A lovely letter, perfumed and addressed to you by full name. You're not even sure how Bonnie knew your address. You didn't go. Midterms plus your lack of cash made that decision for you. In fact, you don't really know of anyone who was able to attend from back home. 2 years later, you get a text. Hey, buddy! I'm doing a big drive and I kinda sorta need a couch to crash on. I got a divorce, lol. You offer her your roommate's bed, who was luckily out visiting family. She shows up at your dorm with 2 6-packs of beer, a head full of stories, and a big old grin on her face. Everyone I knew from back home who got married, I don't actually even talk to anymore, and the friends I do still have were all queer and struggling. The divorce was only mentioned in passing. She mostly just complained about her ex. You spent the evening gossiping. Bonnie told you about how everyone's been. Clyde's injury, Rebecca's car, all of the old people who skipped town and who's still around. She mostly talked and you mostly listened, but it was nice just hearing about everyone. Though it's strange how much she knew, considering that she'd been living in Ohio. Night came around and she had talked herself to exhaustion. In the morning, you shared some toast and coffee. Then she was on her way. She texted you a bit afterwards, but you haven't heard any news from home since. Hank, snap Rukari out of it! They're doing that thing again! Rukari, wakey wakey! He slugs you in the arm. You really should see a doctor about that. Here, have a sip, it'll keep you grounded. I just have ADHD, I was disassociating. He haphazardly tosses a can of beer at you. You manage to snap out of your daze and catch the flying can of beer. It's been a long day with a bus ride and assorted errands. You crack open the can and take a long sip. Yuck, I hate beer. The cheap beer leaves a familiar taste as it passes over your tongue. Hey, where is Cherry anyways? I haven't seen her all night. Who knows? Probably getting another manicure, pedicure, getting her hair poofed. Hank rolls his eyes and groans. Ugh, tell me about it. I had to take her to the groomers today. He takes another long drink. How the hell are you two even related? It doesn't even make sense. You're like a rat. That's what I said. And she isn't, I think. Bonnie drinks some more. Okay, so like Cherry's dad was adopted by my granny Bon Bon. And this dude is like stupid smart, so he went to Yale or Harvard or one of those fancy schools. Bonnie flails her arms all over, accenting how stupid smart this dude is. The small group is nodding along to her story. Then this dude goes to Cali and bangs a cougar. And they got married. Like a literal cougar or like just an old rich woman, because that can have a lot of different meanings in a world where you all have fur and ears. Actually, I might have gotten the order on those two mixed up. She looks down pensively for a moment. Whatever. Anyway, that's how Cherry happened. Also, I'm a mouse, not a rat, idiot. So technically we're not related, by blood at least, but my fam used to visit her fam each summer. Her place is huge, massive, enormous, big. Her pop runs some big law firm thing and makes a buttload of cash. Our families don't chat much anymore, but her and I always texted and stuff. Oh yeah, she told me about the law firm thingy. Listens along thoughtlessly. Hey Bonnie, you know what this party needs? Bonnie tilts her head. What is that? Beer pong! Nope, sorry, hold up, blew my microphone out, let me just... Beer pong! There we go. That got the right vibe without peeking everything out. I'm so sorry, I keep doing that. I'm loud. That's the end, is I'm loud. Hank's outburst catches the attention of everyone in the living room. Bonnie squeaks sharply. No, I don't. Oh my god! Time to play some beer pong! Hank grabs you by the shoulder and violently shakes you. Rukari, if you don't play, I'm throwing you out that window! You try to speak in between Hank's aggressive rattles. Yeah, I'll join, just don't kill me. Bonnie and Hank have never turned down a chance to play beer pong, or any drinking or party game, as a matter of fact. The two of them can keep the coals of a party burning all night with drinking games. Hank releases his iron grip on your shoulders and charges out through the back door. I got beer! I'm getting cups and bowls! The duo scrambles across the house, Hank in and out of the back door, and Bonnie all through the kitchen. You take a moment to orient yourself after Hank's jostle. Hank, you're about to get schooled big time! Get ready to call in sick tomorrow, because Rukari and I are gonna mess you up! Hold on, bitch! Slow your roll! I got dibs on the Rukari! Oh, I Like hell you do! You feel like the belle of the ball. They're assembling cups on the table and pouring beer into all of them as they bicker. Now I'm hosting this shindig, so what's that goes? And I just so happen to say I get the Rukari.
Dude, you suck.
And you double suck.
Why don't you let the birthday person decide whose team they're on?
Ben, why don't you get your better half to play with your dumb ass? Bonnie laughs mockingly. Hank waves her away, resigned.
Whatever, man. Fine. You still suck hard.
She blows a victory kiss at Hank, then follows it up by sticking a tongue out at him. That settles it then. Team Beauty versus Team Ugly. Yukari, get over here.
Fine by me. I'll be getting 2 birds stoned at once after I kick y'all's asses.
They stare each other down with flaming intensity in their eyes. It's the himbo and the bimbo going at it. Bonnie hands you a ball and you step up to the plate. Do I actually have to play? God dang it, I actually have to play. How to play. Throw the ball into the cups on the other side of the field. Ball cannot bounce more than twice per throw. If you score, you get another throw. If you lose, if all your cups are gone, you lose. If all the enemy's cups are gone, you win. Great. Lovely. What even is this? What am I doing? I don't know. Great, I did it. What?
What? Hello?
Ha, nice one, dude. This is so confusing. Oops, too far. Oh. I get it now. I'm aiming at cups over there. I shot one into my own cup. I am so sorry, Bonnie. I just suck. Come on. Come on. Yes! Nice! Man, lucky shot. Nah, not happening. Ugh. I'm just gonna cut to the end, because I'm not good at this to begin with.
2 very boring minutes later.
Woohoo! We did it! Woo! Awesome job, Rukari! She drops her ball and throws her arm around you. Not too bad, considering I accidentally got rid of one of my cups on the first round. She drags you around with her as she spins and hops, laughing all the while. She's stronger than she looks. Yeah, thanks, but you try, but can't get a word out over the spinning.
Man, I'm just getting warmed up. Fill them up, round 2.
Nah, no way, chump. At last she drops you. You catch your breath. We're gonna take our crown to go. For my first edict as Pong Queen, I decree that Henry Jackson kiss my ass.
Yeah, you wish.
Hank finishes off the rest of his loser's cup. Edict numero dos, I decree that Henry Jackson kiss your guy's ass. Please leave my ass out of it. I'll pass for now.
Lay off the ass talk, you weirdo.
She scoffs. What are y'all, nuns? Butts are natural dudes. Everyone's got one. I even have an aunt with 2 butts.
Yeah, whatever you say, man.
For real! 3 cheeks, 2 cracks! She had to get her pants custom made and she has to sleep on her front. I really don't think that's possible.
Actually, I think I heard about that before. I read it in Nat Geographic.
Wow, Hank, since when did you learn how to read? You snicker.
Around the same time you developed your parent butt fetish.
You know, all this butt talk is making me hungry. Please don't go eat ass.
How are you this gross?
Shut up! I'm craving pancakes!
That's the first thing you've said this evening that makes sense.
Yes, I have a lust in my loins for greasy pancakes, and the only cure is Pancake House.
What do you think, Rukari? Let's strut on over to Pancake House and get some grub.
No can do, you two. Rebecca's my ride. I shouldn't go anywhere without her. Hank boos you, and Bonnie makes whipping gestures and noises. Rukari, you've been... You're only being dragged on a leash.
Nah, Rukari has a point. Never mess around with Reb.
Nah, Reb lets on she's scarier than she really is. You just gotta know how to talk to her. At any rate, y'all go on without me. I'll just hang out around here. Bonnie shrugs. Whatever you say, Chief. We can bring you back to Smiley Wheel. Har har, I'll stick to the pizza.
Sounds like a plan. You ready, Bunny?
She skips over to you and gives you a big hug. It's been great seeing you again, Rukari.
Yeah, same here, Rukari. It's gonna be a kickin' summer with you here.
And she breaks the hug, claps her hands, and struts up to the front door. It's always starting to... Okay, you know what? I think I might have to call it here because my voice is dying. That's so ready!
Sick, though. You're gonna have to spot me. I left my cash at home.
Psh, figures! You faintly hear their banter as they stumble out the front door. Real convenient of you to never have your wallet on you.
You know how it is.
No, I don't, you boom! They don't close the door behind them. Oh, fine. You grumble to yourself as you move to shut the door. In the distance, you make out two wobbling silhouettes outlined by the electric amber glow of a street lamp. They laugh and stumble, then laugh some more. At last, they move past the light and fade into darkness. You shut the door and turn back to face the party. Great. That literally killed my throat. Oh my god, why did I give him that voice? I think I'm gonna have to call it here. And we'll keep going in the next one. This is a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. I feel like I'm gonna run into that problem with all of the games I picked. Everyone was like, oh, you know, this is gonna be 30 minutes to an hour. That is a lie. But it's fine. We'll just keep chugging along. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this weird little series. If you like the game, you can check it out down below. And I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye!
Thank you.